How does an unathletic white guy dominate the NBA? That's the question everyone keeps asking when they watch Nikola Jokic dismantle the best players in the world like it's just another day at the office. He doesn't have jaw-dropping athleticism. He's not the fastest, the strongest, or the most explosive. And yet, he's making a strong case as one of the greatest big men the game has ever seen. Let's rewind. Jokic wasn't some highly touted prospect coming out of college or Europe. When the Denver Nuggets drafted him in 2014, ESPN didn't even bother airing his name. It popped up on the screen as a footnote during a Taco Bell commercial. Just think about that. One of the greatest players of this generation was an afterthought on draft night. But while other teams were focused on more NBA-ready talent, the Nuggets saw something special in the Serbian big man. Fast forward to today, and Jokic has done nothing but redefine what a superstar looks like. A three-time MVP, an NBA champion, a finals MVP, a walking triple-double machine who has single-handedly revolutionized how the center position is played. But what makes him so dominant? How is he able to control the game without relying on athleticism? The answer lies in his basketball IQ, his unmatched feel for the game, and his ability to make every player around him better. Jokic sees plays before they happen, making pinpoint passes that seem impossible. He moves at his own pace, dictating the flow of the game like a grandmaster in chess. And when it comes to scoring, his footwork, touch, and sheer skill make him nearly unguardable. He doesn't need to jump out of the gym, he just needs one step ahead in his mind, and that's all he ever is. From his humble beginnings in Sombor, Serbia, growing up in a packed two-bedroom apartment, to being the face of an NBA franchise, Jokic's journey is nothing short of incredible. And if you think he's slowing down anytime soon, think again. The so-called unathletic big man is proving that skill, intelligence, and sheer dominance can overpower athleticism any day of the week. So let's break down exactly how Nikola Jokic is running the league in his unique way. In 2014, when the Denver Nuggets picked Nikola Jokic with the 41st overall pick, nobody thought much of it. We mean, let's be real. He wasn't some flashy, high-flying athlete. Most people didn't even know who he was. But little did they know. This unathletic big man from Serbia was about to change the game forever. Before he even set foot in the NBA, Jokic was already cooking overseas. Playing for Megabasket in the Adriatic League, he put up 15.4 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game, leading the entire league in rebounding and efficiency. And he wasn't just good, he was dominant. He won multiple MVP awards throughout the season and was crowned the ABA League MVP and top prospect in 2015. By the time he arrived in Denver though, Jokic wasn't exactly on anyone's radar, but that changed fast. During his rookie season, he put up 27 points and 14 rebounds in a game against Toronto, then grabbed a career-high 15 boards against the Spurs. By the end of the season, he finished third in Rookie of the Year voting and secured a spot on the NBA All-Rookie First Team. From a second-round pick, nobody believed in a future MVP. Jokic was just getting started. And the craziest part? He was doing it all without crazy athleticism. In the 2016-17 season, Nikola Jokic wasn't the superstar we know today. In fact, at the start of the year, the Denver Nuggets weren't even sure if he was their guy. After starting the first 8 games, Jokic was sent to the bench, a move that could have buried most young players. But instead of sulking, he turned that setback into a turning point. Then came December 15th, a day Nuggets fans now celebrate as Jokemas. That's when the team made a franchise-altering decision. Build around Jokic and ship off Jusuf Nurkic. From that moment on, it was clear. Denver had found something special. Jokic wasted no time proving them right. On January 16th, he dropped a then career-high 30 points in a win over Orlando. 3 days later, he shattered that mark with 35 against the Spurs.
The bubble just went crazy. There's Jokic.
And just when people thought he might slow down, he went nuclear. By February, Jokic was stuffing the stat sheet like a seasoned vet. On the 3rd, he notched his first career triple-double, 20 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists in a win over Milwaukee.
And Roy Hibbert. Now Jokic lets it fly, and that's good.
Then, a week later, he torched the Knicks for 40 points, shooting a ridiculous 17 for 23 from the field. and against the powerhouse Warriors, he put up an absurd 17-21-12 stat line. Triple-doubles became routine. In just 13 games, Jokic racked up 4 of them, finishing the season with 6, more than anyone not named Westbrook, Harden, or LeBron. Not bad for a so-called unathletic white guy, right? He ended the year just shy of winning Most Improved Player, but by then, the world had seen it. Jokic wasn't just a good player, he was a one-of-a-kind talent. And this was just the beginning of a career that would redefine how we look at NBA superstars. At 6'11" and 284 pounds, Nikola Jokic is a one-of-a-kind center, a true unicorn on the court. But what makes him special? His jaw-dropping playmaking skills. Many consider him the greatest passing big man in NBA history, and some even argue he's the best passer, period. Jokic's court vision is unreal. He sees plays before they happen, zipping no-look dimes and threading impossible passes like a magician. His one-handed dishes? They've been compared to water polo techniques thanks to his Serbian roots. Defenses never know what's coming, and even his teammates have to stay alert. Some have learned the hard way by getting smacked in the face with an unexpected pass. But he's not just a passer. Jokic can score from anywhere. Whether he's bullying defenders in the paint, knocking down mid-range jumpers, or draining threes, he's got it all. During his first MVP season, he shot a ridiculous 56.6% from the field and 38.8% from deep. His signature move, the Sombor Shuffle, is a smooth, off-balance, one-legged fadeaway that's nearly impossible to block. Think Dirk Nowitzki's iconic shot, but with a Jokic twist. He created it after an ankle injury in 2017, and now it's one of the most unguardable shots in the game. With his elite basketball IQ and ability to dominate across multiple stats, legends like Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce have put him in the same conversation as Wilt Chamberlain. High praise? Absolutely. But Jokic backs it up night after night. Jokic might be an MVP, but at heart, he's a family-first guy. When he first landed in Denver, he lived in a small apartment with his then-girlfriend and his 2 older brothers. He later married Natalia Machicic in 2020, and the two now have 2 children, daughter Ognjena and son Ignjat. On the court, he's a basketball genius. Off it, he's just a laid-back guy from Sombor who loves horses and spending time with his family. Nikola Jokic's journey from an overlooked second-round pick to a generational superstar is nothing short of legendary. Although he lacks elite athleticism, he has dominated the NBA through sheer basketball genius. His unparalleled IQ, next-level passing, and unmatched all-around skill set. He doesn't just play the game, he controls it, elevating teammates and redefining what it means to be a modern center. Jokic is living proof that intelligence, precision, and creativity can outshine raw athleticism. As he continues to build his legacy, one question remains: has he already secured his place among the greatest centers ever, or is there still more to prove? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more deep dives into the NBA's most underrated stars and biggest storylines. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.